What is a Bitcoin? Well, it's the 21st century, so what do you do when you don't know something? We go to Google. And what does Google tell us? Google says that a Bitcoin is a digital currency in which transactions can be performed without the need for a centralized bank. What does this mean? Bitcoin is not tied to any national currency or bank. Unlike the way that the United States dollar is specific to the United States or the euro is specific to the European Union, Bitcoin is specific only to the internet. Anyone who has access to the internet can obtain Bitcoins and transfer them with others, regardless of their location on the globe. Transfer of Bitcoins is seamless and immediate and comes at no cost. Bitcoins are produced virtually through a process called mining, which involves using programs on your computer to crack codes in the Bitcoin software that result in the production of new Bitcoins. As more and more Bitcoins are found, the codes become more and more complex, which helps to regulate the production of Bitcoins. Bitcoins hold no physical form. They're not bread, they are not diamonds, so why are they worth anything? Well, first of all, there's a high demand for Bitcoins, and this is because many people want them because they make purchases easier in many situations, such as on the internet and for purchase of illegal goods. Many forward-thinking investors see Bitcoin as an opportunity to make money based on their constant price fluctuation. And also, Bitcoins take up physical resources to produce in the form of electricity used to run the mining programs that create the Bitcoins. In this day and age, the idea of value can be very abstract, as we see in the booming industry of microtransactions within video games, that is, selling a video game currency for real-life money. So we can't be too surprised that something which exists only behind a computer screen can be worth hard cash, and a lot of hard cash at that. Everything has its flaws and limitations, and Bitcoin certainly has many of both, but it also has many aspects which make it revolutionary. A study performed by MasterCard showed that out of 33 major world economies, 66% of people use non-cash payments. These consist of credit cards, debit cards, anything that does not involve cash. In the United States, the number was 80%. That means that only 1 in 5 purchases made in the United States used cash. Non-cash payment is easier, simpler, and clearly preferred by the majority of people who have access to it. Mark Potier from the Boston Globe describes cash as a financial flashlight we keep in case the power fails. Bitcoin offers the next level in non-cash payment. They can be used anywhere in the world to purchase the same quantity of goods instantaneously and anonymously, without the need for transfer of currency and the hassle that comes with it. They can likewise be sent to anyone anywhere in the world without the cost of physical mail, or the need to send your money to a charity that sent it to God knows where. Bitcoins also come with the security of anonymity, meaning that you can make a purchase without disclosing your credit card information, or any personal identification at that. This can be good to prevent scams and fraud, but also leads into some of the negative aspects of Bitcoin. Criminals love Bitcoin. Bitcoins are not regulated by any government or set of laws, and are not tracked in any way, so criminals can use Bitcoins to make illegal purchases without leaving a trace. Silk Road, one of the most well-known websites that sold illegal goods such as drugs, weapons, and child pornography, used Bitcoins as its primary currency. Bitcoins are also extremely unstable in price. In December 2013, Bitcoins reached a price of over $1,100 US, and since then have gone as low as $395. Websites that track Bitcoin value are updated constantly because the price can fluctuate hundreds of dollars within a 24-hour period. Bitcoins are still not widely accepted as a means of trade. Only on certain websites such as Overstock.com and in very select stores are Bitcoins accepted for purchases. This, in conjunction with their unstable pricing, means that Bitcoin at this point is not a viable means to hold your wealth. However, Bitcoins offers us a window into the future of trade. Physical money is not only complicated, it comes at great costs. The United States spends $200 billion a year to keep the cash economy flowing. A Tufts University study showed that the cash economy cost the average U.S. household $1,739 per year. Non-cash trade is more efficient, simpler, and saves resources and money that can be allocated to more productive pursuits. Think of all the things you could do with $200 billion. Bitcoin is kind of like a small child. It's only a few years old, it's still trying to find its place in the world, it's very unstable, and most people don't know what to do with it. We can only speculate as to what it will become once it ages and matures, but judging by its massive growth and increasing popularity, it seems pretty likely that our economy is in for a big change once Bitcoin and similar virtual currencies find solid ground in the world. Bitcoin isn't quite ready for us yet, and we may not be quite ready for Bitcoin either, but don't be surprised in the coming years when you see a Bitcoin exchange at your local Stop and Shop. The world has been transitioning to a cashless economy ever since the rise of the credit card, and virtual currency like Bitcoin is the next big thing. I hope you all enjoyed this video, thank you for watching, and prepare yourself for the future of trade.